So, the big moments. Ten of Swords came out right after the Death card. It's going to be a transformational moment and you're not going to feel too comfortable about it. Which, you know, fair enough. You guys are quite a fixed sign. It's not going to be nice and it's not going to be easy, and the whole transformation thing is going to feel like the Ten of Swords. This doesn't feel like, you know, oh, betrayal. No, this feels like I'm being stabbed by all these people, and the universe is like, no, this is a necessary transformational moment. You're like, no, I'm being stabbed by all these people. No, you're not. You're fine. This is what it ends with, you know. All of it ends with a Fool. So, what's the together story for this? The together story for this is perseverance through some nonsense. Perseverance through a transformational period. Some of you guys are getting a new job, or starting a new project, or figuring out some new stuff about yourself. Some of you guys are looking at ouchies. My pinky is a bit messed up since I took a very bad fall yesterday, so that was an ouchie. But Page of Swords. Some of you guys are getting an offer from the outside about a new job opportunity or a new just travel opportunity, or it feels like a travel opportunity. I don't know. It feels like for some of you guys it's just like going abroad to work somewhere new. It feels like a moment of it's actually such a good offer, I might have to take it. And there is also, why I said perseverance through all the nonsense is because the very first card was the Strength. Perseverance while whining a bit about it, sure, but you guys have an opportunity to start anew. What this looks like is essentially, this in total looks like an opportunity to start anew, get a new job, start a new relationship, most probably getting a new job, or like moving somewhere else, moving somewhere new, or specifically like a job offer abroad for some of you guys. And it's like, I have already rooted myself in this thing that I was doing before. So it's an uncomfortable moment, but it's the best thing for you. And this is not even like vibes telling me it's the best thing for you. No, like purely rationally, whatever offer you're going to be receiving, you're going to recognize it as like, this is the good thing to do. This is the best thing for me, decision to make. I need to make a change. Like this is going to be on yourself. You're going to go like, yes, okay, I need to make that change. I need to put forward this transformational moment, this rebirth moment. It's gonna feel nasty going through it because we don't like transformations here. We don't like them here, but it's gonna be uncomfortable. It's gonna feel like, a lot of swords, but overall, you know this is the better thing for you. You know this is the better thing for you. And you know you can build on this. This is like, that this is an offer for a solid foundation for the thing that you always wanted to do, or it's just purely the better decision. And like you can like consciously recognize it, purely intellectually recognize it that it's the better decision, and you're just like, well, that's gonna hurt, but by recognizing it as the better decision, you're already building a foundation for the house that you want to have in the future, for the life you want to have for yourself in total. And it's a new beginning. Crowns with a Fool card, that's very nice. It's a new beginning, it's a 0, it's a start in your life. Literally, it feels like an offer of a completely new job in a completely new field that you weren't thinking, that you weren't doing before. Moving abroad. Moving out and starting just like a blank slate. For some of you guys, this is literally like graduation and realizing, no, you know what, I don't want to take it to the next degree. I finished my bachelor's, I don't want to do a master's, or I finished my master's, I'm not doing the doctorate. No, I'm going out and I'm doing a job. You know, I'm starting a job. I'm actually building a foundation for my future. There's some of you that it's that decision, and transition from you being a student to actually being just an employee is going to be rough on you. It just is what it is, but you know that it's the better decision for you. This all feels like, you know yourself, guys. It feels like you know what's the better thing for you. You know what needs to be done, and you're all about doing it. I do also have a King of Chalices here, which I do not understand at the moment, so I'm gonna pull a clarifier or two, I don't know. That King of Chalices does need a clarifier for you guys. It feels disconnected from the rest of the reading, or I can't put this into context of the rest of the reading. Right, I first for the King of Chalices, I pulled out the Wheel of Fortune, and then I pulled out the Knight of Swords. So, very swordy reading for you guys. This feels like... I think the King of Chalices in this case isn't so much a king, it's just a king. It's specifically a King of Chalices, you know, the emotional superiority. No, it's a king. The cycle continues, that's for one. The Wheel of Fortune is, you know, time keeps moving on, time keeps cycling on. I'm actually going to pull an oracle card from the Lactean Signs deck because I feel like it as well. And the Knight of Swords is about... yeah, you guys are definitely getting a new, extremely solid opportunity for... because these cards are also sequenced in the deck. So they just look pretty together. Didn't try it. Doesn't want to focus. I'm just filling in my phone, so this is what you get. It's gonna be what first feels like just like a small offer of a new opportunity, and then you're gonna be like, no, actually, this is the real deal. And you recognize that it's time for you to move on. It's time for you to keep going. Graduation and new relationship possibly for you guys. So mostly this feels very intellectual and very job, career, the thing you do in your life that brings bread to the table. The thing you do in your life that's like an intellectual pursuit even. Yeah, it feels like for most of you guys, because this is a card for the sea. It's for the waters. And for this case, for me, when I get any kind of cards with a lot of water, especially the sea, and especially the ships. This is also the sea mother sign. It feels like travel. But it feels like travel with going abroad for a job, going abroad for a degree. Some of you guys are going like, yes, I will continue to study, you know, to get my next degree, but I will go abroad to do it. And it's gonna feel nasty, but it's the best thing for you. And you know it's the best thing for you. I don't have to tell you that. You know all that already. But especially for any of you guys who are not doing any kind of it isn't a new job opportunity. For a lot of you guys, it is just travel. And travel in the way that's like, you haven't gone anywhere before. You haven't traveled abroad anywhere before, like proper abroad. For people who are like in Europe. Proper abroad, you know, like more further abroad than like one country away. One country and very similar cultures away. No proper travel. And for some of you guys, it's going to be the first travel experience ever, and it's going to be very, very weird and awkward, but it's going to be good. And you know it's going to be good. recognize it's necessary for you as well. Okay. This was a very odd one. If any of you guys have any more questions, I do offer personal readings down below. See in the description box all the things, all the information. Meanwhile, thank you so much for watching, Virgos.